You can have a great system. We have a system that's worth billions and billions of dollars, but if you don't effectively manage it and operate it, then it's really not, we're not doing a service to the public. Well, I think if you think about it, in the mission statement, what do we talk about? We talk about a transportation system that's reliable, that's safe, that provides for prosperous Missouri. And I think, it's kind of embedded in the idea of managing and operating the system. If we do that well, we end up with a safe system. If we do that well, we end up with a reliable system. And those are two of the hallmarks of what we do with management and operations. Everybody that's in this department has some role in it. And you think about from the maintenance person on the ground that's managing their part of the business, the better we do that, the better that we can take care of our system, the more effectively we can do that to make sure that the work that we're doing doesn't get in the public's way when they're trying to navigate the system, all the way to leadership when we're trying to figure out how do we coordinate all the work that we do at the department. And I think people think about, projects, we think about building stuff, right? That's kind of the thing that DOTs are known for. But when you think about a project, really, it's also a part of how we manage and operate the system. You think about, do we take care of our asset? Do we resurface it at the right time? Do we get the most value out of that? And then when we come in to do the project, that's really just replacing the asset. And then when we were thinking about how do we do that project, when is the right time? And then when we're doing it, how do we effectively manage it so it has the least impact to the folks while we're doing the work? People talk about TSMO, the acronym, but if you think about it, the last two words of that are management and operations. And that's basically what we do in almost every part of our organization. You can have a great system. We have a system that's worth billions and billions of dollars, but if you don't effectively manage it and operate it, then it's really not, we're not doing a service to the public. So you got to think about that in terms of doing that effectively as part of our main charge, right? One of the more classic examples was when we made a decision, like we talked about with projects, we made a decision to close a major interstate for a couple of years. While the project was what we were talking about, I would say that the management and operation of the entire system around that was a pretty phenomenal feat that had a lot of people involved in it. And I think it can show you what management and operation of the system can do. The idea that we can close a major interstate to get a better quality project that's safer and figure out how to manage and operate a system around that was a pretty monumental thing that I think kind of showcased what TSMO can do. Technology in the next evolutions is going to do some really great things as far as tools, but tools can only go so far as long as you're managing and operating the system effectively. So I see a vision where those things that we're going to get from technology are going to make it far more effective. We can do so much more with the same amount of resources if we do that with some of the tools that are coming down the pipe, and so that's really exciting to me. So Transportation System Management and Operations, or TSMO, as it's commonly referred to in our inner circles, really is something that everybody's involved in. And if you want to know more about that, look out for the monthly videos and connections on the MoDOT SharePoint page. There you'll get like real life examples and things that our folks are actually doing out there on the ground that support the effort for us to manage and operate the system. And if you want to be more involved in the transportation system management and operations implementation team, we've got a group of folks that are looking at various pieces of the puzzle. They're working in basically 4 specific areas, which include work zone management, incident management, advanced technology, and connected and automated vehicles. And if you're interested in getting more involved in that, certainly reach out to that team. It's exciting work, and it's something that we need everybody's perspective on to get better.